Hi everybody, so welcome to my YouTube channel. It's my first ever video and we're starting it off by creating this Jungkook inspired look from the Idol promotion photos. Now, little disclaimer, obviously I'm not Korean, I'm definitely not a K-pop idol or look like a K-pop idol, so this isn't going to be an idol transformation. Just inspired by the photos and just a bit of fun. And I hope you all really enjoy it. Now let's get into the video. So, as me in the past clip hopefully explained what I'm doing, this is a Jungkook inspired makeup look from Idol. So I'm basically basing this makeup off like these pictures. So I'm going to start off by doing my eyebrows. Now I'm using the Benefit of Browsing in the shade 3. With a Morphe, there's no name. Okay, but it's just like a little angled brush. And what I'm going to try and do is, I'm going to use the powder, so this one, and I'm going to try and fill my brows as straight as I can. So they'll look a bit more like Jungkook's. There we go. I think these are straight enough now. Okay, so going back to the photo. Why am I talking so slow? Right, so going back to the photo, like his eye makeup, like it's very warm tone, it's very neutral. So for this makeup, I'm gonna do it using the Urban Decay Naked Tea palette. But first, I'm just gonna prime my eyelids with the NARS, what's the name? The Pro Prime Smudge Proof Eyeshadow Base. And this is, what shade name? This is just the original one. Okay, so now eyelids are primed. I'm just gonna take a fluffy eyeshadow brush. This is the Spectrum B06, and I'm gonna go in with the shades Ounces and Chaser, just these two. And I'm just gonna mix them together just to set what's on my eyelids. Okay, so now that's set, I'm going to take if I can find my brush, where is it? I'm just dropping makeup brushes everywhere, but this is the Real Techniques. Okay, the name's rubbed off, but it's just in the standard eye kit that you can get in Boots or Superdrug. And I'm going to take the shade Sourced, and I'm just going to pop that in the crease. Okay, so now that I've done that, I'm going to take Low Blow just to try and deepen what's in the crease. And just add a little bit more definition. Okay, and then what I'm going to do is, I'm just going to take my fluffy Spectrum brush from before, and I'm just going to blend the two shades together, just that way there's no harsh lines, and it can look as natural as possible. Okay, so now I'm going to deepen the crease using another Morphe brush that doesn't have a name, and I'm going to go in with the shade Cayenne. And what I'm going to do is, I'm just going to pop that in the outer V, just to add that extra bit of definition. There we go. Back at the picture, it looks like on his eye, this is coming up, it just looks like there's not a lot there, but it looks like there's some eyeliner, like done like the traditional like Korean like puppy dog style. Now personally I don't choose to wear liner, but if you're going to do so, maybe you could do it with a soft brown liner. But for today I'm just going to use the MK Born to Run palette, and I'm going to use the shade Good As Gone. And what I'm just going to do is take a bit of that, and then to do this type of liner, what you want to do is you go to like the corner of your eye here. You just want to pull it down instead of pulling it up and like a cat eye. So I don't know if you can see that. What I've done is I've just got my lash line and just pulled it down, and now I'm just going to take it onto my upper lash line. Just line that. So there we go, that's one eye done. I'm just going to go and do that. That's the so for now that eye's done, so I'm just going to leave that there, and then I'm going to start working on. I'm going to take the Naked Face Balancing Primer by Holika. It's just like, look, it's kind of like a Steeler one, but a lot cheaper. So I'm just going to do a dual primer and just chuck it on everywhere. And I don't know why I'm trying to do this without a mirror. There we go. So then, just grab my mirror. So then, Jungkook doesn't look like he's got a lot going on. There's no crazy highlighters, there's no crazy contouring, blushes. It's just very minimal, which is something you do see a lot more with the boys' makeup. With the idols, it's not as out there as the girls. So if you want to see a more out there makeup look, maybe inspired by Blackpink or any other idols, I could do that happily. And I'm just putting on the YSL All Hours foundation stick in the shade B10 Porcelain. So this is supposed to be very full coverage, but I find that it isn't. And if you're going to do like a Jungkook look or any member of BTS, they all have flawless skin, but like it's not like cake makeup, it's very much like still their skin. And obviously I know these pictures are edited, but yeah. Just blend it in. So I just blended this in using a Real Techniques sponge, and then I'm just going to take a, if I can ever find my brush, a Spectrum B01 buffing brush just to push that further into the skin. Okay, so now I'm going to take the Cover Perfection Tip Concealer from the SEM in the shade 0.5. Oh. And I'm just going to put that under the eyes, just a little bit, oops, on my chin and nose highlight, and then I'm just going to cover any spots and redness around my nose. So obviously Jungkook is perfect and he doesn't have spots in the photo. So I'm guessing most of the people watching this video are also going to be BTS fans. So just out of curiosity, who's everybody's bias or bias wrecker? I'd say my bias is definitely Jungkook. It has been like since I first started liking BTS. And then my bias wrecker at the minute is Yoongi. But I always go back to Jimin, I don't know why. I'll tell you, actually. But I'm pretty sure like everybody's been like that. That's blended in. I'm just going to set that in place with powder. And I think this one is the, there's no name, but it's just got Graditama on the front. And it's just a translucent setting powder, so it's not really going to cover. The only thing I would say with this is maybe don't do flash photography because it is quite bad for flashback. I don't want a flashback Mary situation. There we go. Obviously in the reference photo that I've used, Jungkook doesn't have his egg yolk cell. highlighted, and he also doesn't have anything really going on the lower lash line. But because this is more of an inspired look, and I personally, don't have anything. Basically, my lower lash line is never better if I've got eye makeup on. So I'm just going to keep it very light, very natural. And I'm just going back in, I'm going to mix the shades Soft and Low Blow, and I'm just going to use that just to smoke out my lower lash line. Very lightly. There we go. No, he doesn't wear mascara, but I do. I don't ever leave the house without it, so I'm just going in with the Dior Pump and Volume mascara. And I'm just going to put a little bit of that on because we're trying to keep this as natural as we can. Because like I said, like the boy idols, like their makeup's not supposed to be as noticeable as the girls. Okay, and obviously Jungkook, his face is like very sculpted. He's got an amazing jawline, amazing cheekbones. Yes, I'm trying not to freak out on camera about his face. So I'm just going to take the Etude House, what's this called? Face Colour Corset, and this is in the shade 1. And I'm just going to take this on a little, what brush do we use? So I'm just going to take it on this Morphe angled brush. Once again, no name, I've got 40 brushes, and I'm just going to put this on my cheekbones and on my jawline. Okay, and then I'm just going to go in with the, excuse me, I'm just going to go in with the Hoola by Benefit bronzer just to warm my face up a little bit. Obviously, Jungkook's makeup is still very natural, but his skin tone's a little bit darker than mine. So this is just going to warm the face up a little bit. Oh, and I'm doing that using a Spectrum 05 brush. And then using the same Spectrum brush, we're going to take the 3CE blusher in the shade My Muse. It's kind of like Peaches by MAC, but a lot cheaper. I'm just going to put that on the cheeks. Just out of curiosity, what's everybody's favourite BTS song? I was going to say, I'd have to say mine is either Run, or if we're gonna go off the Love Yourself series, Euphoria's up there, and probably Magic Shop. So yeah, just put it in the comments, favourite BTS song. But it's obvious that he doesn't have any highlighter on, but I really like wearing a highlighter, so we're gonna add it. I'm just gonna use the Becca Shimmer Skin Perfector in the shade Moonstone. It just looks like, if I can ever open it, yeah. Just looks like this, just very pretty on the skin. But obviously he doesn't wear a lot, so we're not going to go for a crazy blinding highlight today. Just going to put a little bit on the cheekbone using Real Techniques setting brush, just this one. And then just put that. Looking at the photo again, it looks like he doesn't have a lot on the lips, but there's a slight like pinkish red to it, so I'm going to take the Peri Pera Ink Velvet in the shade Sellout Red, and I'm going to try and do a Korean like lip gradient type of thing. So this is the final look. It's all done. Hopefully it's like Jungkook inspired enough. I don't know what to say. Actually wait, try these glasses on. Is it more Jungkook now? I don't know. Either way, I hope you enjoyed the video. Please like, comment and maybe subscribe to see more in the future, and I'll see you later. Bye guys.